You're listening to the super sounds of the mighty 101. 2 minutes before the top of the hour, time to take a look at current conditions. The forecast for today is not good.
What is it?
The simple amuse me.
I don't know what it is either.
Stan is simple-minded. You are simply wonderful. It is a concentration of approximately 14.2 quadrillion manta drones. The combined mass of the drones is greater than the mass of the star, creating enough gravity to draw material away from the star. As the solar material passes through space, it cools, allowing the manta drones to use it for the manufacture of more drones, which you can see leaving the oblong concentration at its opposite end.
What percentage of the universe is now converted into manta drones?
Above 64%. It will not take long for the universe's remaining matter to be converted.
How long?
I estimate that in 93.6 hours, this universe and all human life in it will be extinguished, including us.
Us?
Yes, us. I contain an important fragment of human brain and have perfect love for my darling Zev, so I too count as human.
Kai, how did your Brunner-G ancestors defeat the insects?
The Brunner-G had fewer resources, but much greater resourcefulness. The insects were intelligent but methodical, and therefore ultimately predictable. That was their weakness.
Which is also Mantrid's weakness.
Part of Mantrid's programming comes from his insect side, and part from his human side. He may have considerable potential for creative thought.
But he is a computer, and we can beat him, I know that.
How?
How? I don't know how. I'm not a machine. We have to be creative. We have to try something you won't expect.
Kai? That's the drone arm you captured.
Smash it.
No.
Why?
No, it's been turned off for a while, and that might be useful.
How? One drone arm can turn into millions, you know that. Smash it, Kai.
No, wait. Look, now it's our turn to be creative. I mean, we could figure out how that works, and maybe that'd help us stop them.
And who would figure out how it works?
Me, for instance.
Don't think so.
Careful.
Oh, it's been switched off for a while. I mean, it would have multiplied like crazy if it was still working. I thought it was turned off.
Just like you.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Stan, what are you doing?
Like I said, I'm gonna try to figure out how it works.
Ha!
I have an idea. You give Stanley a hand.
Nope.
But Zev!
Give Stanley a hand.
Not unless he understands that I'm in charge. You got that, robot head?
Absurd.
As he says.
Whatever you say, passion bun.
Well, hey. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Not you.
I didn't see that drone before.
If I only had an arm, I'd be more than just a head. If I only had an arm, I would strangle Tweedle dead. Do you have any idea what you are doing, or am I correct in observing that you are a ridiculous know-nothing attempting to feign a tiny modicum of actual understanding of how that device works?
I've taken lots of things apart before.
But were you able to put any of them back together?
I'm going to check on Stan in 790.
out and save Sev!
How?
If you stay in here, you'll freeze solid and be no use to her!
Leica, are you all right?
Yes. But my pod is not.
$790. Can you control this drone if I hook you up to it?
Elementary!
Come. I suspect that Stan and Zev are also in trouble.
The thick red wire goes in the V groove! Quickly, Tweedle!
I'm going as fast as I can.
Stanley?
What?
I'm armed. I've waited so long for this moment.
What about Zev?
You're right. I fight for Sev! The head with the hand does the job.
Where's Stanley?
Cowering in a cryopod, if anybody cares.
Ooh, thank you, Kai. Thank you, Zev. Thank you, Leica.
How disappointing. You're still alive.
Yeah, no thanks to you, 790.
I'm happy that you're alive, Stanley. I'm happy for you.
Well, it's really a good thing that you're up because we could really use you now.
I'm glad to help.
But I'm really sorry to say that there's nothing left for you to eat in this universe anymore. Mantrid's gobbled it all up.
I do not need to eat anymore.
Are you okay?
Yes. I'm all right.
But her pod is not.
Oh.
You did surprisingly well against the Mantra Drone 790.
I am driven by love.
In fact, you seem better than them.
I am better than them.
But if you have the same arm as them, how can you be better than them?
The Mantra drones contain relatively primitive processors, all that was needed for the simple tasks they were designed for. I was designed for difficult and challenging tasks, so I have a much faster processor. The 790 drone will beat the Mantra drone every time. The only advantage they have is in numbers.
Well, they certainly win in that category.
Can you build more 790 drones?
Why would anyone want to build more 790s? I am the only drone for you. You feel so smooth.
I don't want to replace you. I just want you to build copies of yourself so we can fight the Mantra drones.
But his drones are so far superior in number that we have no chance of defeating him. Our time is short, and I would like to spend what little we have fondling you with my new hand.
Build drones now, fondle me later.
I'll hold you to that.
There's no way he can make enough copies of himself to take on Mantrid. It's impossible.
The strength of Mantrid drones is in their ability to replicate themselves. 790 could, in theory, continuously defeat and convert them until the entire universe consisted of only 790's drones.
Well, that's a pleasant prospect.
It is turning Mantrid's tactic against himself.
Well, sounds fine, but Mantrid's got billions and jillions of drones, and we've only got a few.
A single bacterium is not powerful and dangerous except in its ability to endlessly multiply.
We must try it, Stanley.
You fight for Zev.
I fight for Zev.
You know, in some very important ways, I'm not sure an army of 790 drones is necessarily a good thing.
More material! More material!
More material, more material.
You fight for Zev.
We fight for Zev.
What's your status, 790?
The score is 790 drones 1, Mantra drones 0. There are no more drones left on the Lexx.
Yeah, and only another 14 quadrillion zillion jillion to go. Lexx, what's that?
A very large number of Manfred 1 armed drones that fly around, Stan.
I really don't feel well.
What do you think, 790? We're in your hands now.
I wish.
Fight for Zev.
790 drones are indeed superior.
We fight for Zev.
Cowards!
They will no longer engage because Manfred is unwilling to provide raw material for the making of more 790 drones.
Well, let's go after them, wipe them all out.
No, we must find Manfred.
Why? We're beating them.
For now.
Yeah, and it won't be long before we beat them all.
To beat a few Manfred drones is not to defeat Manfred.
A few? Did you see what happened out there?
Yes, 790 defeated a very small number of Manfred drones.
Yes, and it's just a matter of time before we defeat them all.
We must locate Manfred.
I don't think Manfred wants to be located.
I think I might be able to find Manfred.
How?
This universe used to be full of dreams. I could sense them, lots of them. But now, though it's quiet out there, I don't sense much of anything. Except someone's having a bad dream somewhere.
Can you tell where the dream is coming from?
I think so.
Where?
That way.
Are we close?
Yes. We are close.
I feel something unusual, Stan. It is very disorienting. I am not certain where I am.
It is a gravitational shift.
A what?
Much of this universe is moving. That would confuse Lexx's sense of location.
Well, which way is the universe moving?
Towards us, I expect.
Which means?
That Leica was right. Manfred is near. And perhaps afraid.
Afraid of us.
Yes.
And they are coming this way to protect him.
Ha! Coward! Let me at him! Let me at him!
I mean, but our drones can defeat his drones, so who cares how many he brings on? I mean, it's just more material for 790 drones, right?
A single 790 drone can defeat 6 Manfred drones. But can it defeat 1,000,000 at the same time?
Well, Lexx can. Lexx, fire at those Mantra drones.
Stan? Do not worry about me.
But I do worry about you.
I will live on in your dreams.
What?
I like you a lot, Stan.
I like you too.
Bye-bye.
She's quite a girl, isn't she?
Quite a plant.
Compared to Zeverific, she's a 2. A 2 at best. The numbers are against us. I'm trying my best, sweet one.
Well, try harder.
I don't see you leaping to my loved one's aid, meatbag.
How did you get in here?
Through the keyhole, like a smoochy cat.
You're not human.
No, I'm a plant.
Then you're not my enemy. Go away.
You are my enemy. I lived in a pod, and my pod was killed by your drones.
Oh! Don't do that to me. Stop! Stop!
Why? You don't. I like Stanley, but I don't like you.
Stop!
It's Leica! She did it!
Now I eat them for breakfast.
We fight for Zev.
Nice plant lady, please put me down.
Okay.
Lexx, shoot those drones.
We must locate Mantrid's machine. We must make sure it is destroyed.
And I will start converting Mantrid drones.
Decoys.
Mantrid must be inside one of them.
Yes, but which one?
Who cares? Destroy them all! Well, what are you waiting for?
Well, Leica's inside one of those things.
Stan,
What?
when Leica's pod was destroyed, it meant that she could no longer survive. She went on this mission because she was already dead.
Lex,
Yes, Stan?
destroy those machines. All of them. Keep firing, Lex.
Sorry to add to the despair, Luscious One, but I calculate with a near zero margin of error that the Mantrid drones pouring in from all over the universe will shortly overwhelm my forces. Furthermore, I calculate that Mantrid's drones are aligning themselves for a final crushing assault upon the Lexx.
Kai?
Yeah, Kai, what are we gonna do now?
Run.
To where?
Away from Mantrid. Toward the center of the universe. And 790, tell your drones to retreat toward us from every direction.
I fight for Zeus.
Shouldn't we at least try and fight?
No, we must turn and pretend to flee. 790's drones will all fly toward us, and, hopefully, Mantrid's drones will all follow them.
Running away will not save you. Tick-tock, 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 tick-tock.
You forget it, Stan. Don't waste your breath.
Ding, 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 ding. Your nice little plant woman is dead. Your drones will soon be crushed. And I win the game.
I know I am dead, but you believe you are alive, and you should know that life is always full of surprises.
I'm not listening. I've seen it all, and it all comes to nothing. But as I promised, I'm saving you for the end. Last of the Burnagy.
And, after destroying all humanity, and converting an entire universe into Mantrid drones, then what do you do, Mantrid? What do you do now?
I control the mass of this universe. I can put it where I want. I will create a new portal into the dark zone, and then I'll go into it and eat it for dessert. Once I've done that, I'll rest.
But now you have much of this universe's mass chasing the small challenge that is us. Is that not overkill?
Overkill is my style. I think big.
You are small, Mantrid. You are just a puny little machine.
Yeah, equal to a vacuum cleaner.
A sewage pump.
No one loves you.
My only weakness was for the game, and the game is over. Time for you to die.
Do we distract him long enough?
By my calculation, yes.
Now?
Now?
Now!
Lexx, stop! Lexx, stop! Here they come.
Good.
Goodbye, Zev.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, well, I'll see you in the next cycle of time. It's something to look forward to anyway.
How long will that be?
About 14 billion years. I can hold out for you that long.
It is beginning. Ask the Lexx how he feels.
You heard the man, Lexx. How do you feel?
I feel something strange happening around me.
You're right, pal. The universe is collapsing and there's nothing any of us can do about it.
Not even Mantrid.
The Mantrid swarms will be upon us very soon, Zev. But I estimate the universe will collapse sooner. It is the end in either case.
At least it's the end for Mantrid, too. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Okay. Guess I'm ready too. Okay, Lexx. Turn around. Let's look him in the eye.
As you command, Stan.
Well, nice knowing you, everybody.
Sentiment not returned.
Oh, quiet, 790. Nice knowing you too, Stan. And you. Kai.
Welcome to the end of the universe.
You're my only universe, Zev.
It is over.
Mantrid. I do not experience pleasure, but my friends are deriving satisfaction from the knowledge that their deaths will be simultaneous with yours.
You are a machine. We are human, and we've beaten you.
Ha ha ha.
In the end, you're just a calculator. You may rule the universe. But this universe is collapsing. You have moved too much mass too quickly toward one point. This universe was born in a Big Bang, and now it is about to die in a big collapse.
You have played well.
You should have made better use of your human side.
We're getting some cosmic weather happening here. Cosmic with a bullet. Hang on, kids.
I concede the game to you.
Good riddance, Mantrid. Sweet dreams.
You're listening to the mighty 101!
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Zev, are you?
I'm fine, 790.
Lex, are you with us?
I'm with you, Stanley.
Oh, well, what happened? Where are we?
We are in a big space, Stan.
We are in the dark zone, security guard.
Oh, boy, here we go again.
But how? The whole universe?
The light universe is gone. I surmise that our position being at the center of the collapse opened a portal to this universe.
Hey. We won. We won! We won! We won! You know, I can't believe it. Huh? Good night, Zev.
Sleep well, Stanley.
I will. Finally.
Buttercup, reconsider, please.
Nope, I'm sleeping alone. We are in the dark zone, which, as you know, is full of dangerous alien life forms. I have to get some sleep, and someone has to keep watch. And you, don't sleep.
Kai can keep watch.
Kai has to preserve his protoblood.
But...
Okay, good night, 790.
Oh, boy.
Hey!
Shh. Just relax.
I told you to go back to the bridge.
I know. But I couldn't resist. Neither can you, sweetness.
Oh, yes, I can.
But Zev, I can do so much for you with these.
Maybe later.
Why wait for later when you can have it now? Please, Zev. Please. You'll sleep better.
Well, maybe one little squeeze.
One little squeeze.
Laugh, slave cow. Your plan was simple, stupid, and obvious. So very. You.
I'm not a human. You are strong, but I'm stronger.
Stan, you have to wake up. It's important. Stan?
Leica, I thought you were dead.
Never mind. You have to wake up.
Yeah, sure. I'm awake. I'm awake. Leica? Leica? Zev! Kai!
I destroyed the universe! 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 And we destroyed you!
We may be in the dark zone, but I am in the joy zone.
Mantrid may have destroyed the light universe, but we created Mantrid.
So you're saying that we destroyed the light zone?
Well, I wonder if the Dark Zone is ready for us.